If you haven't seen him live and heard him live, and you just hear that there's a young kid who can play jazz, there's no way to prepare you for what you're going to experience until you actually see it happen. He's listening to everything that's happening. He plays with dynamics. He comes in with fully formed arrangements of tunes that he's thought of. And he also comes in totally open to changing or forgetting those arrangements and coming up with new ones.
First thing that blew my mind was we were sitting in the studio and there was the choice to have headphones or not. And during that period of time, I said, you know, man, the kid needs headphones. And he said, no, I think I'll be okay. And we did a take, and it was one of the most musical things I'd ever heard. And I said, wow, this kid is listening to me and Larry through glass, you know, and isolated in studio booths. I said, okay, I get it.
Really got the essence of the music together. Beyond the mechanics and the notes and the technique, which he obviously has. Everything that Ulysses and I played, he was reacting to, which is what I get from the greatest musicians.
It's so natural for him. He hears it the way we hear like English vocabulary, where like you learn a new word. He learns it. He doesn't only just learn material. Joey understands then how to use the material in a musical way. It's amazing when we play, like, I hear so many different influences.
I like Monk. That's my strongest influence, and Herbie Hancock, John Coltrane. I like Louis Armstrong. I like Howard Silver. I like Wynton Marsalis, Chick Corea. I like McCoy Tyner and Kenny Curtin. I like, and that's becomes part of me playing piano.
I mean, it's really kind of hard to comprehend. I got to digest it a bit, you know, because I started out playing music fairly young too, you know, but this is a whole other thing, you know. I feel like to have the completeness of it's so coming together so well and so organically. It doesn't sound like there's been a real method. It just kind of happened from the love of the music and listening to it. That, to me, connects him with the whole history of this music that was really taught by playing it, not by going to school to learn how to play it.
That's a really important thing about jazz music, is that it's an oral tradition. The way that the masters learned were from playing with each other, being on the road, being mentored. And he didn't even have that. He was just mentored by the records, listening to the records over and over again. And he reached a level far higher than, you know, people who have masters and doctorate degrees in jazz, you know. That's amazing to see, and that's an amazing story about how powerful jazz music is.
Maybe I don't have a mentor, but I'm still learning every day. But that's music. You have to keep doing what you do.
We were all just turned around and inspired by Joey, and not only as an incredible musician and artist, but as a human being.
He's been such an inspiration to me as a musician and a person. He's one of the most kind and focused people I've ever met. Joey, that's a person you're gonna know. in the future and for many years to come.
My playing comes from my heart, not from technique or anything. It's from the heart, and that's jazz. It's from the groove.